Waited from September until now, and the NFL playoffs are officially here. Prochet will let it sail into the end zone, and we meet the Cleveland offense. And of course, Deshaun Watson out for the season from the midway point. Play action on first down as they do a whole lot with Flacco. He will dump it down to his running back, and Jerome Ford will dive forward for keep it on the ground. Even without the two tackles, they've thrown it more with Flacco, and they will go back to the air again on first down. Another rifle over the middle goes to David Bell for a modest gain across, and QB hits. 2nd and 4, handoff Ford. He's dumped in the backfield.
Happy to have both of them back.
Kareem Hunt in there on this third down play. Flacco deep drop, feeling the pressure, gets rid of it. Low, caught, Hunt, and he loses yards. This Houston defense gets a stand. D'Amico Ryans talked to... Oh, nearly blocked. A great rush by this special teams unit, and a fair catch is made.
The Texans started with a 75-yard touchdown pass to Nico Collins.
And they will go to the air, dump it down. Singletary makes the grab, turns it upfield, spun out of bounds on a nice job. Quarterback who threw just 5 interceptions. We'll throw it again on 2nd and 7. Stroud lofted over the middle. It's wide open for Collins, his #1 target across the 4. Buries the back. Play action. Stroud with time, rolls. Oh, he delivers, but it's dropped.
A reliable and dependable guy, but you could just see it the last.
Houston tied for 2nd in the NFL in drops during the regular season with the Raiders. Stroud rifles, sideline, incomplete, and a flag.
Defense number 95. 5-yard penalty.
Stroud through his progressions, lofts it into double coverage, incomplete. Back to Brown.
This Cleveland Brown defense best in the NFL on 3rd down, as well as a
goal after Jakeem Grant got hurt early in the season, preseason, and then Nick Chubb went down, and it required for Ford to be in the backfield, but he does not make the running back from their own 8-yard line. They hand it to Hunt up the middle, and he disappears into the pile for 2. He's hurt in the opener. 2nd and 8 now for Flacco, back towards his end zone, sidearm incomplete.
Here on Amari Cooper.
3rd and 8 for Flacco. Gets rid of it, Hunt, and he is dumped. Handle the punt from Bojorquez. High spiral, but a short kick, and it's out of bounds. Looked like around midfield. We'll see where they spot it.
Losing is not acceptable, and so they came in with the attitude, we're going to turn this around.
Let's see if this Browns defense can... Has done a wonderful job, KT, and D'Amico Ryans a huge part of that as well for the Key, getting into those manageable 3rd downs and play great situational football. Just gets rid of it, hit as he throws, he's got it! Nico Collins, 1st and goal.
On him, Newsome is normally on the slot. They switched his formation at the last minute.
Stroud completing 74% of his passes when targeting his #1 guy, Nico Collins, who's taken a huge step with a career year now in year 3. And goal now for Houston. Play action, Stroud. Oh, it's knocked down. Myles Garrett. Stroud keeps to the outside. Stroud using his legs. He won't get there.
Dalton Schultz in motion. Big-time target in the red zone.
Stroud rolls, fires, end zone, incomplete.
Right, man coverage, it's a low throw, but you see.
To not only get in the playoffs, but host this game as the winners of the AFC South. He puts the...
And he's throwing receivers he doesn't even know. And they signed him, and next thing...
Play action on first down. Flacco airs it out, open, downfield, Njoku has it. Man, and he's been a leader in this locker room, one of the best teammates on this group. Another catch for Njoku. This time he's dragged back. Sets up 2nd down and 2. Another play action. Flacco with plenty of time. Rifle wide open. Amari Cooper, 1st and goal.
Target in the red zone.
And it's Wildcat Kareem Hunt up the middle. And he is play action. Flacco lofts, caught, and short.
Wow, Brady was going to walk in, but just an excellent tackle.
Number 68 are eligible. Number 50.
3rd and goal. Hunt up the middle. He goes over the top, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Njoku got him down the field, set them up in prime position, and then you give it to your touchdown machine. 10th time on the season he's found Pater, and Hunt has his team up early. Pierce, who had a 98-yard kickoff return touchdown the last time these two teams played, will let it fly into the end zone. State he grew up in, state he went to college in. Said that Texas air hit different when I got off the plane. As does Devin Singletary through the hole, breaks a tackle across midfield. A big gain on the ground. Turned to the lineup, couldn't get him to the turf. Now it's Stroud on first down, back to the air, loads it up, wide open. It's caught on the sideline by Mechie.
In stride and just flicks the wrist. He didn't have his feet set, just flicked it out there.
For this Houston offense. Reverse, Collins looking to get to the edge, breaks a tackle, and does get positive yards, picks up 3. And what could be the final play of this first quarter. Fake the pitch, find Collins, got good blocking. Collins has the corner, and he finds it. Touchdown, Houston.
Shows block, then he gets out in front of this play and gets the block on the corner. Emerson, and Nico Collins follows him into the end zone. Laramie Tunsil is an athlete.
Fairbairn will send it away to Prochet once again, and another touchback for this Cleveland offense. Flacco rips one, wide open, in stride Bryant. Here he goes into midfield, and deep in Houston territory, dragged down by Houston Carson. 29 on 9 of 10 passing. Handoff forward, finds the hole, and bursts forward for 3. And Stefanski said, these guys just know he's been in these moments, and they feel calm every single time out with him under center. A crucial 3rd down and 2. Flacco's going to push it forward himself. He's got it. All 6'6" of Joe Flacco picks up that first down.
First down, play action.
Flacco looking, rainbow, perfectly delivered as he finds David Bell for a modest gain just shy of the 10.
Yeah, pretty well.
South Dakota State missing this one. 2nd and 4 now for Flacco. Shovel pass. Hunt has it up the gut. Hunt is in once again. Touchdown, Browns.
Going north and south. You're not going to keep him out of the end zone. But the
coach of the year as well. And this one almost looked like a miss kick. Agumbawale is going to feel it from inside the 15 and then gets leveled at the 20.
A couple weeks ago, gave up 13 pressures.
We got Fant in at left tackle as this one goes to Brevin Jordan, the tight end, makes a man miss, and then shows off the speed. Jordan, pedal to the metal. He's gone. Touchdown, Texans, 76 yards.
Full 2 count. 1,001, 1,002, then release. That's why there's no coverage there. He did a great job of being patient, setting up the tight end screen, and then did the rest with his speed and athleticism.
This is turning into a heavyweight fight. Body blow after body blow, looking for the knockout shot. Longest play of the season for the Texans. Goes for 6. Back said, I need some oxygen. Need to get recuperated. And we'll see if he can make his way back into the game. Flacco on play action on first down, goes to the other side of the field. Dangerous throw, and Njoku was hit as the ball was coming. He's looking for the flag, and he won't get it. Steven Nelson laid it.
Deception, because it hung up in the air. But that contact is before the ball got there. Big throws down the field that did him in.
Njoku was the motion man, 2nd down and 10. Flacco with good time, just gets rid of it, and it is caught on the bobble. Flacco feeling the pressure. He goes down. 14th overall by the Eagles. Bojorquez, another punt. Good hang time. Does flip the field this time around. King has to retreat to get it, but he does have some space to work with. And he turns Tunsil back in the game. Great news for Houston. Handed off Damian Pierce on a misdirection. And he shares interceptions in his last 2 games played. Stroud, dump down, Singletary. Looking to make something out of nothing. He can't. There's 5 interceptions on the season. Stroud, deep drop. Stroud taking a shot down the field. Major separation. He overthrew him. Nico Collins had a cup
of the Cleveland defense. Ronnie Hickman, number 33, is just going to get flat-footed, and Nico Collins runs right by him. Good protection by the 2 tackles. C.J. Stroud stepped up.
When he watched C.J. Stroud's tape, so they don't take care of him necessarily. They're not trying to make it easy on him. They're willing to take shots with their rookie quarterback, and that's what makes the more in motion on first down. Instead, they hand it off forward with a big hole up the middle across the 15-yard line before the pile can so far today. Flacco uncorks. Oh, tough catch, contested in double coverage, and David always a good throw, no matter what. Fake the pitch. Flacco gets a good block on the rollout. Now Flacco's going to tuck it and run, and he gets hit on the slide. Desmond.
He didn't go with his helmet or shoulder. He almost hit him with his back. It kind of flipped over the top of him to avoid a direct hit. Second time we've seen Cleveland get Flacco out of the pocket by design. That time pretty well defended by the Texans.
Play clock down to 3. Play action for Flacco. Lofts it, sideline, incomplete, threw it out.
Offense. Penalty is declined.
Lineman and pass rush.
Anderson coming around the edge. Flacco got rid of it. Great catch by Njoku, but he's going to be short of the first. Kicking the ball away to the Texans to start the second half. But Jorquez just barely gets that one off as well. Special teams unit getting into the backfield on these punts, and it is short, just a pretty allowed 181 through the air by Stroud. And around to Mechie, and he will block.
Job of mixing things up.
Get it to Singletary on the ground. The shimmy shake to the outside. He's got the first down. Nice move for an injured Dameon Pierce as the starting running back for this team. Stroud just had to get rid of it. Get into the hands of Collins, and good things happen. First down, Nico Collins. With his core and groin strength, it's allowed him to move quicker laterally this season. Stroud off to the sideline. It's caught. Xavier Hutchinson, the rookie, across the 40. Singletary on 2nd and 4. He's tripped up. Owusu. Another TFL sets up 3rd and 5 for Stroud. Steps up in the pocket. Head as he throws. A wobbler. Incomplete. Just in front of Dalton Schultz, but a flag.
Ferris. Defense number 33. This is
Field by the Browns. And they force CJ. There's the grab right there on the shoulder. Great for the Texans.
Keeps the drive alive inside the 30. Handoff. Singletary bursts through. Emerges. Singletary. Turn on the speed. 1st and goal.
Offense number 69. 10-yard punt.
In this wild card matchup.
Nico Collins has really had a good first half. And
Singletary just barely escaped from Owusu Koromoa. Play action for Stroud. Good protection. Loads it up. Fires downfield. Excellent touch. Perfectly delivered. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz.
Safety's going to get caught chasing Nico Collins. And that opens up the back of that side of the defense. And it was an intentional throwback. CJ included. He said, you know what? We didn't play very well. Not to take anything away from Cleveland. We didn't execute well. We just need to execute better. So far, the offensive execution in the first half has been excellent for Houston. Watch him square up the safety, runs by him, makes a great move on Ronnie Hickman, and that other safety was
against Indianapolis was a good test run, a good help to get them set for this game, and it could come back to haunt you. Play action, Flacco rips it over the middle of the field. Big catch for Amari Cooper across the 40. Flacco going back to the air, sideline, incomplete.
Be the go-to guy here.
Here comes the pressure. Flacco goes down. Houston feeling the energy. H-Town. Loud. For the first time in 4 years, they've gotten a chance to see their Texans in playoff action, and they'll get the kickoff in the second half. Houston to receive. And the NFL playoffs are officially here. The energy is already building up. Hunt up the middle. He goes over the top, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Collins has the corner, and he finds it. Up the gut. Hunt is in. Touchdown, Browns. Pedal to the middle. Touchdown. To Dameon Pierce to start this second half here in Houston.
We'll see what kind of answers they have.
I said I wouldn't have wished all the injuries we've had on anybody, but I'm glad in some ways it's happened because it's forced us to improve all around, and we've been down in 10. Stroud gets rid of it quickly. Mechie on the outside. He's had a solid role so far in this game, and right now, for a number of those jobs that are open already, has been requested by several teams around the league as Singletary gets another touch on the outside.
Now it's time to come back on the offensive side.
Stroud felt the pressure, just got rid of it. Hutchinson, and that was similar. It wasn't quite.
3, you don't have to hold the ball as long as 3rd and 8 or 9.
Stroud over the middle, short, and it's well short. Collins got hit immediately. Gets rid of it. There was a lot of contact on the line. The flag does come in, and we'll see what this is. Oh, we've got 2 penalties. And another whistle. More flag. What was a fast track meet fuel in the first half has started at almost a standstill here in the second half, but another great punt. It'll be slightly better field position, but not by all that much. A nice job as we get set just inside the 20. Joe Flacco and the Browns offense back to work. Play action again on first down. Swing it to the outside for David Bell underneath. We'll see if they can go back to the ground here with Ford. Instead, Flacco over the middle. Njoku, a first down. Hunt, good blocking, and Hunt stumbles. Had both touchdowns for Cleveland in the first half. He goes to the side. It'll be Ford on the carry on 2nd and 4. Bottom of your screen. Play clock under 5. Play action. Flacco to the air, gets rid of it. Perfectly there. Amari, 65 yards en route to a Cleveland win. Play action again. Flacco sets up the screen. Ford goes low to get it. Lets his blockers develop, but not a whole lot there, and a flag comes in as well. Could be moving backward.
Offense number 55. 10-yard penalty.
Flacco dials it up. Short throw to midfield. Go in the game. He said pain tolerance was going to be key for Grenard. He knew he was tough enough to make it happen and still have an high impact. Flacco, what a ball. David Bell right at the sticks, and they will get Flacco. Pressure comes, gets rid of it. It's picked off. Steven Nelson takes it away, and he's looking to go the other way. Nelson has a convoy down the sideline. Touchdown.
8 interceptions in his 5 starts. They heat the pocket up a little bit. Derek Barnett, number 95, forced it, and Flacco just not able to get enough on that football to throw it away. Couple great blocks. Cashman with a huge block. Stingley with the block at the end.
Defense has made this a 17-point game. 31-14. Nelson with the wheels to the house in H-Town. Turnovers eventually could play a factor. Cleveland, the most giveaways on the year.
In 20 years to make the playoffs by leading the league in turnovers.
Flacco this time a completion. Bell has been someone he's looked at off even after a mistake. And we'll see how Flacco does respond. Another dump down for Bell. He does make the adjustment, makes the catch, and he will push, go off with Flacco under center. Instead, they're going to run it with Kareem Hunt to the outside. He won't get there. Anderson, cash. Play clock under 5. They run it. Flacco dials it up. Picked off again. Christian Harris. It's going to go. Back-to-back pick sixes.
His eyes are on the quarterback, and at the last minute, he breaks underneath in front of the intended target, Harrison Bryant. Eyes on the quarterback.
Back-to-back scores from this Houston defense. First it was Nelson, then it's Harris with another pick, taking it all the way. It's all Houston.
And Christian Harris have made some big-time plays.
Flacco, Ford has to get past Cashman, and he does, to get positive yards. Flacco again. This time Njoku right through his hands. Point game. But they've got to get this first down here. Flacco delivers. Got it. Njoku makes up the same for the first time Pro Bowler Njoku. Another catch here as he's
still a reliable target.
2nd and 7. Flacco uncorks. Low and dropped. Flacco unloads. Oh, what a grab. The 2 leading receivers for Cleveland, the 2 tight ends. This time they set up the screen for Ford. Following his blockers, Ford trying to get away, and Cashman will drag him back.
He throws one to us, and he's done that twice so far in the ball game.
Flacco, deep drop, deep shot, down the middle, and, oh, nearly picked again, this time in the direct. Let's see what he dials up on 3rd and 6. Flacco fading away. It's dropped, knocked away down to 3.
Looks like Njoku would be open.
Flacco looking to get away. He won't. Christian Harris, the pick 6 on the last drive, and the turnover on downs on the sack here. 5-0 when he has at least 15 carries this year. But Stroud's going to go back to the air over the middle, and Collins has a first down.
Oh, nice.
Leader as well, just 22 years old, doesn't turn 23 until October, as he chants now he's now getting from his home fan base. Singletary up the middle. But it's all courtesy of the defense. 2 pick sixes, a couple of big sacks, and it's all Texans. You're watching Super Wild Card Weekend, presented by Verizon. Stroud. Right there, Collins. No, make it Robert Woods for the first down. For the Boston Yanks. It's been so long the last time someone did it. He played for the Boston Yanks. And play clock down. They will wind as much as they can. Singletary makes the cut. Singletary, touchdown.
Exploit. Good block by Tunsil on the inside move by Myles Garrett. They really are. I mean, they had great balance, excellent play calling, excellent execution, and a defense that has scored twice tonight.
Here for only $29.99, terms apply. Another touchback. Flacco back out on the field with this Browns offense. They will hand it off on first down with Jerome Ford, and he'll pick up a
carry the load, and for the most part, he did a remarkable job.
Ford up the middle across the 30. One thing he mentioned to us that was really this level, leading a team to the playoffs. 3rd down and 4 now for Flacco. Brings it in, and he's going to run for the first down. As the only touchdowns of the day for this Cleveland offense. They've scored twice. The Houston defense has scored twice, and then
2 of the last 3 years. This year, number 6 in the league.
They gave up the most rushing yards last year in 2 seasons.
In the same way.
3rd and 5. Flacco evades, gets rid of it for Hunt. Couldn't shake the first tackle. Flacco sidesteps. It's dropped by Njoku. And Davis Mills is in the game at quarterback. Handoff for Dameon Pierce. He gets cold.
It was cold. How about Tyreek running out there with the short sleeves? He's trying to play a mental game, say, hey,
Stroud. Mills fires. Caught by Mechie. Sheds one. Couldn't shed the second. Oh.
Yeah.
Johnston gets it away. Directional kick. Prochet will let it bounce and into the end zone. A rookie defensive end that has a chance to take home offensive, or rather defensive. Delayed handoff. Kareem Hunt up the middle, and he's got a first down. Longest rush of the day.
Sacks. They had 2 pick sixes, and they just made life much more miserable for Joe Flacco.
Booking their ticket to the divisional. Hunt, jump cut, nowhere to go.
Them to be able to overcome all the obstacles and adversity that they had this year.
Oh, what a throw and catch. David Bell, or how he looked, how he acted. And Michael Vick's main piece of advice to C.J. Stroud was...
C.J. obviously has some swag. He's got some swagger to him. Nice throw right there on the slant inside.
And let's earn the respect of the locker room. They did that very quickly this season. Go. Dolphins and Chiefs on Peacock. Flacco over to the side for Bryant. Gets inside the 40. Boyd trying to jar that ball loose. David Njoku has been someone who's earned that toy pickup truck quite often this season. He is really in 2008. Of course, that 2009 Jets team also going to the AFC Championship, and Flacco, Texans. One final kneel down. The Texan train rolls on, and the story of Stroud is just beginning. Houston dominant, 45-14, and they're on to the divisional.
In the world did we just see right there? Complete domination by the Houston Texans, 45.